What's happening, crypto fam? Good morning and welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott. Whether you're watching on IGTV, Facebook or YouTube, it's a pleasure to have you here. I may be looking slightly different today. I'm on my new phone. So what I basically wanted to talk about was everyone who comes in the comments and all the haters and the fudsters, whatever you want to call them, on Twitter, on YouTube, on Instagram, wherever they are, you come out the woodwork when you do a XRP video or post. No, I can't even get past 30 cents. It's weird. What the, like, you're just ignoring what is actually going to happen and what actually has happened. So Kurt mentioned on another video, I think it was 5 billion 24-hour volume, pushed it to its all-time high. 5 billion. They're now testing 130 odd billion to go through it daily. So what happens when that 130 billion goes in? When 5 billion pushed it to its all-time high. 130 billion 24-hour volume. So think about that and come back at that, please, before you start saying, oh, it can't even get past 30 cents. But it's only on 800 million volume. So go and stick some volume through it, mate, and see what you do at the price. Go and stick 1 billion volume through it and see what happens. Or even better, go and put Swift's 5 trillion per day through it. What's going to happen then, peeps? Hey, what the hell is going to happen then? 5 trillion 24-hour volume. Someone do the math. Someone go back, see what the daily volume was for 350, 380, all-time high. See what the volume was, and then do the maths up to 5 trillion a day. Yeah, guys, it's fucking in the thousands. You're just adding 3 noughts really to the answer, aren't we? So 380, add 3 noughts to that. I say, well, it's in the hundreds, innit, to do Swifts, just to do Swift. No new machine to machine, no new pathways, no one else's, no mobile payments that a lot of Africans and all the people who are about to get financial services that they otherwise didn't have, they're outside Swift's current system. So you've got to add on to that as well as we get mass adoption, which we was talking about yesterday. So when we talk about mass adoption, it's like, it's not just, people are going to get giddy when just half the banks are in. Seriously, when just half the banks are in, you've got about, what, 5 to 10 trillion going through it daily. Everyone's going to get proper giddy, and it's going to feel like it's been mass adopted, because it will shoot into the hundreds of dollars per coin. It has to, because of the volume. It can't do it any other way. Do you know what I mean? It just can't. And we talk about the derivatives and all that, the whole 500 trillion to 1.2 quadrillion going on it. That's when microtransactions become extremely valuable. You can just send drops. You imagine kids in the future running up to the dad like, oh, Dad, I'm just going to the virtual reality fucking mall. Can I have some drops? Put a few drops on my phone, Dad, I'm going out with my mates. A few drops. Put a few drops on my phone. That's what it's going to be, 2030 and that. That's what they're going to be saying. Make no mistake. You heard it here first. There's some drops, Mum. Want some drops? I'm going out. I'm going to the new augmented reality show to see the new Google Assistant and the 10 different models of him and what they look like. Volume, guys. What is going to happen when there's trillions going through it each day? Sorry for moving. I'm trying not to move in the video these days, but it's hard. What's going to happen when it's trillions daily? I mean, I'm super excited and interested to see what happens when it's just a couple of 100 billion. Never mind your Swift's 5 trillion daily. That's absolutely unbelievable. Could be $380 by then. Then you've got to pile on top everything else. Everything else. Doesn't bear thinking about, does it? It's actually quite mind-blowing sometimes. So the best thing to do, in my opinion, is to just stay positive, keep gathering it, accumulate and wait, as I say, live long and hodl, and just look at the facts, look at the documents. And here's another thing now that we'll get with why we've got here, about the informative information. So informative information, mate. We did the documentary. How informative do you want us to get beyond that? Until something new comes out, like more volume, more partnerships, another pathway opens, something like that, like the Philippines opened the other week. But it's half of it's having the time to do that kind of video, and half of it's having the actual news documentation or facts actually there. If you want informative information, get yourself in the description, and I'll link all the documents that was used through the documentary. Some of them used in the Economic Machine video that Kurt did months back. The information's there of where it's going. The information's there of everyone who's in bed together, all speaking in a little code that they like to speak to, beating around the bush on TV. But some of these documents don't beat around the bush. Some of these documents are official government documentation. They're official central bank documentations. They're from Russia, China, Japan, Europe, America, the UK, you name it, all in bed together, all mentioning Ripple, X-Current, X-Rapid, interoperability, internetworking, a level playing field, the what? It's extremely interesting when you start speculating what it's going to be at the end of the year. Everyone knows I've said it could easily be between $10 and $20. What am I expecting it to be? I don't know. No one knows now. Let's have it right. We're in the longest bear market there's ever been in crypto. So we're all just speculating anyway. But the fact of the matter is, we know 5 billion daily volume pushed it into the dollar range and beyond. So once SBI drops an order book that's pushing over 100 billion per day, facts and previous information and our educated guess would lead us to believe it's gonna blow. And not just blow a little bit, fucking blow. Yeah, let's have it right. Compared to what we've seen previously, at that point there'll be more FUD. There'll be a little bit of a fucking dip, bear traps and that. Everyone will be like, oh, I missed the boat. Fucking hell, probably should have bought some, shouldn't I? Let's go beef it instead. And then boom, Swift drop theirs, and it's in the 300s. Not just 38, 300, 3 grand, everyone, boom, 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 all the way up. Little spikes as people add the volume, and after every spike you get that little retracement, that little trap, just to make the general public think, ah, oh, fuck, missed the boat again. Who'd have known it'd blow 3 times, eh? Who'd have known? This is why I say, although we're all hoping for the short gains, we're all hoping, hope's a good thing, guys, and if it happens by the end of the year, what a party we're going to be having, seriously. And we all get instant validation and can just stand up and be like, we tried to tell you, we tried to help, you didn't want to listen, you was too busy on the mainstream media. Start thinking for yourself. Spend some time reading the documents. If you can't read the documents and you're still going to come back at us, then there's nothing else to do. I feel you're just being a troll. Go and look at the documents and information, and then you should want to buy some XRP regardless of how much you want to diversify. Accumulate and wait, then hopefully live long and hodl. Transfer your wealth as you gain it. Guys, I love you. I've got the new phone, so should be back on morning videos all the time now. We love crypto, we love you, and we love XRPL. Damn right. Peace.